100% Chelsea. Chelsea 3, Brighton 0. Chelsea notching 2 very good goals from outside the box. One scrappy one, but it don't matter because
they all count.
Yeah, they all count. It was a good game. Your favourite person scored with that scrappy one, Olivier Giroud.
Don't know who you're talking about, mate.
He's your favourite centre forward on the planet.
No. Listen, it was a strange game actually because there was a lot of people who have come on the video on the fan cam before me this evening have said it already. There was a lot of positives to take, such as the team selection, some bright performances from Ruben, from Callum. I don't think Andreas Christensen's getting enough credit. I think he put in a really solid shift tonight. Some of his tackles, especially in the first half, were stellar. But with all the positives, for me, there's a lot of negatives that counterbalance that. For instance, the team selection. You look at that. Where the fuck's that been all season? Like, we've been saying... I
think it's been on week 35 of Sarri's notebook. He goes, look at this, Callum Hudson-Odoi is very good on the defensive phase.
Callum Hudson-Odoi is very good.
Whenever people doing Italian accents take the piss, they go phase, defensive phase. No, you've got to emphasise the A, defensive phase. Phase? There's a phase. He's like, I like Italians out. I live in England for a while. They start talking like this, like, especially when they live around London.
Like you?
Like, well, no, because I don't...
Beneventi, eh?
I can't exactly claim Brexit because you're French. Fuck you! Right, but moving swiftly on.
No, listen, for all the positives, as I mentioned, for me, it was all counterbalanced by an equal amount of negatives. As I've said, the team selection, you've got to wonder sometimes, what is it that they see that we don't? Like, I appreciate that we only get to see the matches, on YouTube you get to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff when they're training, but there's got to be a load of stuff that Sarri and his team are seeing that we're not, because there's like a unanimous feeling of the team that should have started months ago, and it's coming now with, 5-6 games left. Why? Why leave it so late? It's just... So, yeah, you got the team selection right, but fuck me, talk about leaving it late.
What do you think about top 4 hopes then? Do you reckon that's...
No, I'm glad you brought up top 4. Because here's the other thing that bothers me. The fact that you're even asking me that question, and I'm actually going to throw back to the last video I did when Scott was interviewing. I got so much hate being called...
Scott's getting a shout out, fair play to him.
What's up, Scott? My man. I got so much hate in the comments because of the fact that I was being called things like entitled Chelsea fan, this, that, and the other. It's like, yes, I like to win. Because if you don't win in Chelsea, you become Fulham. And I don't want to be relegated. So, call me entitled. It's not entitlement. It's called ambition. Some clubs have it. Well, we used to have it. I think we're kind of on the precipice of having it at the moment. Liverpool have it. Hate to say that. Man City have it. Hurts even more. United look like they're getting it back. There doesn't seem to be much drive on our end. So the fact that you're even asking me about top 4, here's the funny thing. Where did we finish the year before Abramovich took over? 4th. We finished in the top 4. It was
Jasper
Gronka against Liverpool. You remember that?
See, I know my history.
So here's the funny fucking fact. We're begging for top 4 now in a post-Champions League winning current Abramovich era. Top 4? Like, I appreciate some teams which were not challenging years ago have come up. So, the big 3 became the big 4, became the big 6. I appreciate all that. But to be clawing for top 4, I don't think should even be our highest aspiration. I mean, I'm kind of embarrassed to be in a position where we're like, oh, maybe we could get top 4. Fucking happy days, get that top 4. Winner, chicken dinner. But we fluffed our lines as far as I'm concerned. When Scott was interviewing, when we did 1-1 against Wolves and then we had that result against Everton. After those 2 games, we should have been in 3rd. We shouldn't be in the position we're in now. Mathematically, had we won those 2 games, we would have been in 3rd. So it all feels just like a little bit too little too late, So, yeah, sure, the goals were beautiful. Yeah, Lewis said it perfectly. The Loftus-Cheek goal, it was like a throwback to Frankie Lampard. But why so fucking late? And there's still this overriding feeling that with everything Sarri says, I think he's full of shit, mate. Like, I really do. Like, that interview he did this last week when they were asked, why didn't you play Eden and Angola? Eden and Ngolo, they play many games. There's your A. They play many games. And
47, 50 matches.
they play 50 matches. It's like, so, okay. Explain Alonso to me then. And they've played 50 matches, so why are you not playing Hudson-Odoi more? He's a young, he cannot play 50 matches. We're not asking him to play 50 matches! We're asking him to play some matches. Like, the guy, man. The fucking guy's so stubborn. Remember last year I was going on about how stubborn Conte is? This guy takes it to another level.
I did say this in summer.
It's a next level thing.
Can I just say this now?
Italians are a stubborn bunch of fuckers.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Except I would say, bring back Carlo Ancelotti any day, because I adored the football we played under him. Adored it. Carlo Ancelotti. Look, the game tonight, yeah, sure. 3-0, happy days, great goals, great to see the youngsters start. Beyond that, it just frustrated the shit out of me because I thought this should have been done ages ago.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think there's so much more that needs to be done, but moving forward, next game, West Ham at home, drew 0-0 at their place. What are you feeling? What do you reckon?
Marko Arnautovic scares the shit out of me. I know Loz, rest his soul that he's not here anymore, but...
He's not fucking dead, Nico!
He's not on the channel, he's dead to me. Loz, love.
Okay. Lawrence, we love you.
No, listen.
Make sure you vote for him in the FBA, Space International.
Loz used to say something about Marko Arnautovic and people didn't agree with him, and I completely am on board. It's the one thing Loz and I agree on. Marko Arnautovic has got it all, mate. He's big, he's strong, he's good in the air, he's good with his feet, he's fast, and he causes us a fucking nightmare every time. And Nandez has always been a bit of a bogey player for us, and so is Andy Carroll.
Little P.
Yeah, Little P, exactly. Chicharito. But, yeah, you'd like to think we're going to win. If he starts this team, minus Jorginho, you've got to think...
Good luck in not getting Jorginho in there, mate.
Do you know what? Did you see Hudson-Odoi's movement this evening? The amount of times he was making a run down the right and Jorginho was too slow, and he would literally say, "Give me the ball!" You could see his frustration. And the fact that our fastest player on the pitch was an 18-year-old screaming at a essential, experienced midfielder, "Give me the fucking ball." That says it all, really.
You're right, this does sound like me doing my dissertation.
Yeah.
You're literally just...
Should I just stop then, yeah?
It's me losing my shit and having... How many coffees you had today?
Huh?
How many coffees you had today?
Two.
It's
Two, yeah. But it's the frustration boiling over, mate. It's like, I said this to you after, was it Huddersfield where we won 5-0?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said that after you, it's a false dawn. And then what happened? 6-0 against City, right? Highest of respect to Brighton, I don't buy getting, call me entitled, fuck you. All of this stuff about, we're entitled, we don't deserve to beat the smaller teams. It's not about deserving. I'm not saying we deserve to beat anyone. No one deserves shit in life. But do I have a higher expectation that we should be beating teams like Brighton? Yes. And the last 10 minutes summed it up. Yeah, we're 3-0 up. Teams like Liverpool and City would have gone for the fucking jugular. I think it was Tony who said before, that goal difference is going to add up. Why are we not just flattening them? It just tappy, passy, bang, bang, as you said again. It's like, I know we're 3-0 up, but kill the game off. 4-0, 5-0. Don't bore me into submission. It's a cold fucking night. I didn't come out here to,
eat stale chips and eat stuff from...
Eat stale chips and...
I paid £7.50 for them.
Nah, you got fucked. I paid $6.50.
You paid £6?
Yeah.
I didn't get buy any chips. I got a pie. Steak and celery, mate. £4.
It's just frustration. I think... Going back, do you remember what you said way back when in your angry Cesc Fabregas video?
Oh, wow.
You come out here, you be a Chelsea fan, or you don't fucking show up. It was something like that. Mate, I'm here as often as I can be, but it's not becoming a pleasure, it's becoming a chore. It really is, and it shouldn't be that way. You should be coming to the stadium with an excitement, a buzz in the air. And my man here said it off camera, there's a toxic atmosphere in there at the moment. And it's not the fans blaming. It's easy to say, but that's because you're screaming Sarri out. Yeah, for a fucking reason. That toxicity was developed inside of the stadium. It wasn't something that we said, you know what, for shiggles, let's bring in some toxicity today. It doesn't work like that.
That's a new one.
What, shits and giggles? Shiggles?
No, the mashup's new. I've never heard shiggles. Sounds like saying shingles.
Ah, there you go. Edutainment for you, mate.
Shingles. I don't want shingles.
No, shiggles. Shits and giggles, bro. But it's frustration. It's quite toxic. Yeah, 3-0. Whoopie-ki-yay. It's Brighton. Let's not get carried away. That's the sum up.